Daniel, the week before Thanksgiving is looking pretty good. The holiday itself could be a little chilly.
Yeah, you know, nothing really to say about this weekend other than it's going to be some gorgeous weather, light winds, sunny skies, good temperatures. Next week, it's a whole different story. Might be a good weekend to get those last Christmas decorations up. Find those winter essentials, you know, your snow brush, snow shovel, all the winter clothes, because it's going to go fast into winter as we go into Thanksgiving week. Right now, after highs were in the mid to upper 40s today, we're down to 36 here in Mankato. Wind out of the south ahead of a warm front at just 6 miles an hour. Wind won't be an issue as we go through the weekend, but we do have a warm front followed by a weak cold front as we go into tomorrow night. That'll just drop the temperatures as we go into our Saturday night, but it's going to be a warm Saturday right now. All of us pretty much close to about the freezing mark to the east. We're around 40 degrees to the west, 37 for Windham, 40 right now for Slayton, and 38 for Worthington. Temperatures drop maybe about another 5 to 6 degrees as we go overnight, probably upper 20s to the east, low 30s to the west. It won't really drop because of that warm front that arrives by tomorrow morning, and that's going to lead to a mild November weekend ahead. A lot of sun. Temperatures again into the 50s. Now we're going to have a couple systems we are watching. The first one doesn't look like it's going to bring really much rain, hardly any snow, but it will bring some wind, much colder temperatures as we go into Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. Then we're watching a second system for next weekend that could get a little bit interesting, and I'll talk about that here in a second. But overall, we just have a gorgeous weekend in store. Low to mid 50s for both Saturday and Sunday. There could be a little bit more of a breeze tomorrow. Very light one as that warm front followed by that cold front leads to a little bit of a wind, but otherwise the wind will be light this weekend, a lot of sun, and really just some gorgeous late November weekend to get out there and enjoy before things start to change. Now Monday afternoon, Monday evening, watching this low pressure system with a cold front. A lot of the precipitation though is going to stay to the north, both rain and snow. We could have some scattered showers late Monday as well as into Tuesday evening, but you can see all the snow with this going to stay to the north. Again, well, maybe a scattered shower, a couple flurries on the back end of that system into Wednesday. The bigger story going to be the wind. That wind's going to pick up as we go Tuesday into Wednesday. Right now looking like gusts between about 25 to 30 miles an hour out of the west northwest behind that cold front. Wouldn't be surprised if we get more in the 30 to 40 mile an hour range as we get closer to that, as those temperatures really plummet. By Wednesday, we're looking at high temperatures. We're talking just low 30s, some of us staying into the upper 20s. Those overnight lows are going to drop, and you can see after we get through the weekend, Monday not too bad with temperatures about around 50 degrees. We start to drop Tuesday, and then after Tuesday, we're talking high temperatures ranging from the upper 20s to low 30s. Those overnight lows, they're going to drop significantly as well. We're talking more average-like, if not below average, as we go into Thanksgiving night, with those lows potentially dropping into the teens, some of us maybe even to the single digits. So we're going to get a cold winter blast Thursday for Thanksgiving. Friday, nothing to really worry about. It's going to be dry. But what we are watching is this low pressure system for next week. Now, this is still 8, 9, 10 days out. A lot can change with this, but we'll watch it over the next couple of days. Now, if this low decides to travel a little bit further north, we could be looking at more of a rain potential. But if you want some snow, you kind of want it to go just a little bit further south, and then we're looking at potentially an all-snow event as we go into Thanksgiving weekend. Right now, still timing, a lot will change. But looking mostly Sunday into Monday, we'll keep an eye on that as we go over the weekend into next week. Just give you a heads up for the Thanksgiving holiday. Tonight, just mostly clear to partly cloudy, light south wind, temperatures around the freezing mark. And then tomorrow, just an absolutely gorgeous Saturday to get out there, take advantage of it, because it might be a while before we see those temperatures in the 50s again. We'll be low to mid 50s. Same for Sunday, still near 50 as we go into Monday. We'll start to watch for those scattered showers with that system, but precipitation-wise, not looking like too much with that system. Just wind, colder temperatures behind it, a lot colder as we go through Thanksgiving week, Thanksgiving weekend, and then we'll continue to watch that system that could bring a good amount of snow if it ends up hitting directly us as we go into Thanksgiving weekend.
All right, we'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, a lot to monitor Thanksgiving week.
All right, thanks, Daniel. We'll be right back with sports.